analyst. So we want to see what every market will be doing in the month of June so that we can know how to approach the market for the month of June. So that we will not be trading blindly or without direction. We will be we will be doing some analysis based on monthly time frame. We are going to start with gold. So let's start with gold. Let's start with gold. So let's see what's happened to gold in the month of May. Yes, this is this is month of May. This is the month of May, and this is month of June, the opening month of June. So kind of let's break it down. Let's break it down from the month of May. From this monthly time frame, I'm expecting gold to come to this level, which is which is 4,882 level. So I'll be putting a zone here for me to identify where I'm talking about. So I place a zone, then I place another zone here, which the market has come to bounce at the point. Now, this is a rejection candlestick, monthly rejection candlestick. So I'll be looking for a push or a buy in the month of May and June to this upside. Probably markets can start falling from there. So we have to just watch out as we'll be doing our weekly analysis also. But for this month, we're just looking for what our buyers for this month so that we'll be able to know the direction of the market. Now, let's go to weekly and see what happened last week. Now, last week now, I will be looking for an entry by a buy entry. Buyers have been pushing the market to the upside. So apparently I will be looking for a bullish opportunity somewhere here to buy to the upside. So from here now, go to daily and see the possibility push. I'll be waiting for a push back. Checking from weekly, I would like to see this side to be completed at the other side. So it give me a complete change of character. So now I'll be looking for a push, a retracement, little retracement to this level to bounce off this on daily from this point. Then I will look for a push to 4,882 level. So at this point now, I just place my zone here. My entry point is somewhere. These are my entry points. I like to use daily entry rejection candlestick most times. It gives me more confidence to join the market at a safe haven. So you can see on 4 hours time frame, bounce off this point. I'm expecting market to bounce to come to this to 4,462. Then from there we look for a push to the upside from that point. So we're looking for a buy from this level, from that zone up to this point here. So I will be doing my first, how I used to say it's first bust up, your first come up, make sure you take something here before you go to before you join the market to the last point because markets can be funny, it can reverse from here so that it is better for you to take something from here from this to this point, then see what if the market now decide to take its move, is flat to this upside. You can now join from this reversal then blow along with the market to this point. So let's I don't want to waste time on this. Let's go to DXY. I don't want this market to be more lengthy. Let's go to DXY. Let's see what DXY is doing on monthly. Last month of see what the DXY did. Still, to me, I would like to see DXY push to this level before falling down. So as it is now, I will want to see DXY to move to this level here before pushing up. Before it pushed up to this point, then see DXY coming to this level before it move to this point. So that's what I'm expecting on the monthly time frame. But why did I say so? Actually this was come and give me this already a head, a left shoulder. So I'm expecting this one to come and give me a right shoulder. But there is something that DSY needs to complete here before we can make a decision that DSY will start. We have to come here. In the bracket, it seems that this DSY is on range. It's in a big range. It has been ranging as far back as 2025, exactly May 2025. It has been on range. So at this point now, before the SY will break off, you can just do something because it's a big higher time frame range. You can just look for a way to take something during while the ranging is going on. So let's see what the SY is saying on the weekly time frame. Last week, so I'll be as I said, I want to see the SY to this point, to this level, before it starts going up. So I will want to see the SY. I would like to see the SY to fall to this point, or rather, it can fall to this level here. Anyhow, it chooses to go. But once I'm after that, once I see the SY bouncing off this point, I'll be looking for a bullish opportunity to this upside. That is to 100%, 100 level. So from there, let's look at what the SY is doing on daily. Good. Daily, I'll be expecting the SY to push up to this level, which it's already doing. I want to see the SY push to this point, then push down to this level. I'm expecting most a sell for this week. I'm expecting this one to sell to this level here, to this point here. So DSY, once DSY is selling, you should know that Euro USD, JP USD, AUD USD will be buying. Other USD PS will be buying. So this one has already bounced off this side, so this level. It has committed itself. I want to see a strong commitment that DSY wants to start selling to this level. So I will be expecting DSY to sell. DXY to sell from here to this point. So DXY, once I see a strong forward reversal candlestick or a strong commitment on daily, a rejection candlestick on daily, then I'll be looking for sell on DXY to this level. Exactly. So that is DXY. Let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD. So as I said, I'm expecting DXY to sell. So at the same time, I'm expecting DXY to move to that point. I'll be expecting Euro USD to jump up. Now, the Euro USD is also in range since last year. It has been in the range since last year, June. So at this point now, I've been looking for a pullback to this level before I join the market to the upside. So let's trade what we see. Don't trade blindly. Don't just join the market because you just want to join the market. Let's see what the market wants to do. So at this point, at this level now, I'm expecting Euro USD to reverse a little retracement from this point. Then looking for a bullish up to this level here. Yes, I'm looking for a bullish move to this level here. Let me put it at this point. That is 1.17620. So on daily, exactly what I'm expecting because it has to fill that gap. It has to fill it up. So there's a gap here that the market has to fill on daily. So since we are having some rejection here, I'm looking for a bullish, a buy position. It's already start its move. So to the upside, I just want to see a continuation from this point. Market should come down, fill this little gap here, come down to this point to uh 1.16195. Then from there can have a good entry to this one. I will prefer to come out somewhere here, yes, somewhere to be on the safe side so that market will not just reverse from there. So I prefer to come out somewhere there. Then that's just like 1 to 3 pips to the upside. Market can decide to start reversing somewhere here, which we are not really sure about now. But if I use my Fibonacci, let me see what the market is talking about. Yes, prefer to come out somewhere here. Let me put it here. Prefer to come out. Fibonacci is giving me. Let me take it on the immediate exactly. So it's still giving me. So I don't have any choice than to bend to what Fibonacci is giving me. So just my 3 pips. So look for a push down, then you join the market from there to the upside. Now on 4 hours, you can see. So just put your zone at this level here. I will just put my zone somewhere here, around there. So I'm expecting the market to come down somewhere here. Then I will join the market from this point. So my stop loss is somewhere around there. So stop loss here, I prefer to use it. It's just a 16 pip stop loss, which is very good for the market. 18 pip stop loss. So you can just look for your entry. Once you see a rejection, make sure you see a strong confirmation rejection candlesticks before you join. So let's go to GBP USD. GBP USD. So GBP USD also, Marvin, let's go to monthly and see what GBP USD is talking about. Now, on monthly, I would just like to GBP USD has given us a strong commitment to the upside, though it's also ranging. You can see there is inverse head and shoulder also on JPUSD. This is a head, a left shoulder, and so it's already giving us a right shoulder. So with 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 this, I can tell you that GPUSD is already on its way up. It's already on its way up. So let's analyze and see where the market is going to. But I would like to, because it's very close to this zone here now. I'll just put this zone here and see if GBP will break off this zone. But don't let us get it complicated because DSY controls USD PS. Now let's look at it on this is a retracement, especially this trend market should bounce back to this level, which is 1.34476. I think it's approaching it. It's approaching it now. So let's go to weekly and see what the weekly is saying exactly. Weekly is giving us something like that also. That market is kind of trying to bounce off on the weekly time frame. So from this point now, I'll be looking for a bullish move to this level here. Looking for a bullish move to this level, or let's do it that way. So I'll just put my zone so I can occupy the space for me. Yes, yes. There is weekly rejection to the upside. That's a resistance level, weekly resistance level. So once the market can bounce off here from this level here, once the market can bounce off from this level, then I should be looking for a push up to this level. But I will prefer this level to be here. Why? Because there is a rejection here, rejection here, rejection. This is that's a, a, a support level, strong support level is here at this point. Yes, I will prefer the market to be here. So let's check it on daily. Yes, 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 yes. So on daily, as I've said, this is a rejection level or weekly rejection. As you can see, in the time past that this should be February 2026. There has been a rejection point here. So apparently there will be a rejection level at this point also. So we just be looking for a rejection. You can just take the rejection point there to bounce off the from the buyers to the sellers. Probably yes, buyer to the seller. There should be a rejection point here. So not even there should be, there is already rejection. So we just have to look out for it and see possibility of selling the market from there when you see a good rejection point. So what am I expecting that this market should do is just something like this. Yes. If we look at it very well, I'm expecting market to pull back to this level. It has already bounced off from 61.8 Fibonacci level. So bounce off from 50 Fibonacci level. So just in the retracement here, then the market can capitalize on that move from that level. So I'll be looking for a move just 25 pips stop loss. My stop loss will be somewhere here. Then I will look for the bullish up to this level. I will I will prefer to come out at this point. That's 1.35582. I prefer to come out at that point, at that level. Take my profit 126 pips. Then let's look at it on a 4 hour time frame. So that is what I'm expecting to happen on 4 hours time frame. Market push back to this zone. Then bounce off from here. I would like to see this bounce from here to irrigation candlestick, then to the upside. That's GBP USD. That's JP USD. So let's check BTC. BTC, Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin. BTC. Let's see what Bitcoin has been doing. If it's still aligned, cooperating with us with our previous analysis. Now, BTC, I'm expecting BTC to move at least to this level before it starts selling down to this point. So for this month, I will be more, I'll be looking for sell, more sell, but before it starts selling, there are some things come, it has to fill this gaps here before it starts flushing down. So let me put a zone here so that we'll be able to identify where the market is coming from and where it's going to be able to know the right place to come out from the market. So looking at this point also, So going to weekly, exactly, yes, exactly. This is where we've been expecting the market to bounce off on weekly. So which it's yet. So it has already moved from this point. So what am I expecting this market to do? I'm expecting this market to bounce off from here, at least to give us some move to this upside before it starts flushing down. As I have said before, markets has to bounce to check this neckline before it starts its move. Probably the market may decide to come to this point, but as it is now, let's trade what we have on our table for now. Let's see what we have on our table for now. So I'm expecting this market. I'm seeing the market to move to this level here to retrace before it starts its journey to the downside. So BTC USD, I will be I'll be bullish this week. Will be a bit bullish this week on BTC up to this level. I'll be looking for a bullish move retracement before it starts coming down. Yes, I'll be looking for retracement before it starts coming down to this level. So how we conveniently, I want to see the market bouncing off this point from this point before I join the market. I want to see it bounce off from here, retrace, and push up so that I'll be more conservative in the market so that to avoid an early entry in the market. I would prefer the market to bounce off from this point. But then if the market now decide not to come to this point, the market can now start flushing down from here, which I'm not really too sure about, but I'm more of bullish this week. Then if market gets to that level, that's this weekly rejection point, then I can now say that market if I then see the change of character, market coming down, then I will be looking for a sell from here. I'm looking for a sell from there. But for now, I'm more bullish. I'm more of bullish to the upside. If if the market now breaks off from here, because if market then breaks off from here, I can be talking about this area. talking about BTC, may come to 90,000. That is BTC. Then that's when I can see that this can come. But for now, let's see what BTC is gonna do from here. Let me use my fave to check right if the market is going to give me exactly. It has bounced off from my Fibonacci 61.8. It has bounced off from it. Then I should be expecting a push to the upside, but to be more conservative, you can take something here. Then from there. So now let's check another. I have been kind of doing silver for some time now. I'll be expecting silver to do some things. You can see, expecting my markets to bounce off to give me another a clear move to the upside from daily, but market is just opening. I'm expecting the market to drop down here, then move to the upside before I think of going down. How did I arrive at that point? I will just show you. I'm not going to touch the analysis. I expect this market weekly support level. I expect the market to come back onto the weekly support level. I expect the market to jump down to this weekly support level. A little retracement, then pull back a little retracement down, which it's doing. It's already doing retracement down. Then look for a rejection candlestick, daily rejection candlestick at that point. So when I say a daily rejection candlestick, a daily rejection candlestick or a 4 hours candlestick rejection, at this point I'm looking for a daily because I'm expecting a daily bounce. Probably at the end of Monday, Tuesday, I should be looking for an entry to the upside. I'm looking for a bullish move to that. I can see that it's seriously trying to come down to give me to key into my a buy zone where I'm buying from. So that's that. Let me just touch USD. Yes, USD JPY. Yes, I actually want to see bounce here, and it may decide to start. It may decide to start falling from there. I actually want to see a push to this zone, but I'm thinking that this market needs to retrace. It has to retrace from, but I can't make decision for the market. What I just need to know is that I want to see the market push to this upside before it starts falling down. You can see it has to come up to, that is 160.678, or it comes to 161.970. But this one, I can't say it will get, I can't say it will not get there. But if you look at it on a monthly time frame, on a wider view, you can see that the market bounce off from this point, and we expect it to come and do to come back to this zone to give us same move before it starts going up. But as it is now, it's still struggling from coming down to this level here. It's still struggling. The market's still struggling. Buyers are still struggling with the sellers. So you might be looking for something to this upside to that's in 160, 160 to 161 point. So let's check it on day and weekly. This weekly, this is supposed to be rejection to this level here. Supposed to be a rejection, but the market is still giving us a little bit heads up to this point. But let's see what it's trying to do. So now, if you look at it very well, I'm looking for a buy from here. I'll be looking for a buy move from here. But the market wants to retrace either to this level or to this level. Then we'll be looking for either to this level or to this level. It wants to commit itself to sell from this point. Start selling from this point. So if it wants to sell, it will start selling from here. But if it shoots up from here, then it will buy from here. But I'm actually expecting the market to come to this level or to this level before I start buying. It's still moving with DXY since it's USD UJ. This is UJ. So it's still going with DXY move. Euro US is if once USD is strong, then you should be expecting it to to push to push up to this level. But since that the USD is kind of retracing, probably because Japanese at times their currency at times may be somehow. So at this point, the market might decide to eat here, then fall to this point. But what I will be anticipating more is let's see if the market will bounce off, we push down to this point, then we look for a bullish up to this level. But let's see if the market will bounce to the pressure. So let's check it on 4 hours. Check it on 4 hours. I'll be looking for a buy from here or from here. So that is it on UJ. So I think for for this week or for this month, I wish us a safe trading month and a trading week. So from here, we will be stopping the analysis for this month. Next week, by God's grace, we'll be meeting here and do analysis for the second week of the month of June. All right. Bye bye. See you later.